Hey guys, this is Calvin with Louisville Bike Night TV. We are at Gilbert's Bar and Grill, starting the 2013 benefit run for Audrey. Let's go talk to some people before we get started. Hey guys, we're here with Jackie. Jackie, tell us a little bit about yourself. She likes the York.
Yes, she likes it. That's Nikki. She's my little Yorkie, and she rides with me. I live in Brandenburg with my husband, Doug Keisker. We're members of the American Legion out of E-Town, and we're also members of the Patriot Guard Riders out of E-Town. We just do ride every weekend, and whenever they call us, we go.
All right. How long have you been riding?
I've been riding just a little over a year.
Okay.
Yeah. My husband got his bike in January of 2012, and he hadn't ridden for like 20-some years, and a friend of ours got him riding again, and I had never ridden at all, and he asked me if I'd like to learn to ride, and I said yes.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. And I got bit.
Well,
Ever.
that's awesome to see that you're excited about riding.
Yes.
Can you tell us what brought you out here today?
I have just a little bit of personal interest in the little girl. I have no idea who she is, but I have a personal interest.
Okay.
I had a daughter that had a brain cancer, and this touches me.
Absolutely. So this, like you said, has a personal touch to you, and it's, I'm sorry to hear about your situation, but I definitely want to thank you for coming out and being a part of this. I'm sure it means a lot to the family to see this group here, and just to see the support that's coming around them.
Yes, I'm sure they're going to appreciate anything and everything and all the support that they can get.
Well, can you tell us a little bit, Jackie, about the bike that you're riding?
It's a 2012 Can-Am Roadster Spider. Actually, my husband bought it for me. He bought me a Sportster to start out on, and I hate to say it, but I could not ride it. After dropping it twice, he said, "That's it. I'm going to get you something you can ride." And we had seen them advertised on TV, and went to, it used to be S&S Sports over in Clarksville, Indiana, and bought it, and I absolutely love it.
Comfortable ride?
Very comfortable, has all kinds of safety features, has Bembro brakes, which are racing brakes. You can stop on a dime with them. It's 106 horsepower, so it will go fast, and I've gotten in trouble a couple times, but and that was when I first started riding it, so I watch it now.
Sure. You had to break it in.
Oh yes, I had to break it in. Yes, and I got broke in real quick. But no, it does have a lot of safety features. This particular one does not have the clutch. It's paddle shift.
Is there any modifications? I mean, it looks like it's stock right now, but is there any modifications that you want to do to it?
I did. When I first got it, I wanted to put a louder muffler on it, and we were told by BRP that it would void the warranty. Okay. So I'm just leaving it as is. The only thing that I'm doing to it is I'm adding extra lights. I've already added the lights around my front fenders. Those are my riding lights. They stay on all the time, and then at night I've put some lights on the inside that will brighten it up a little bit. Okay. And each year I'm going to add just a little bit more to it.
Sure. All right, Jackie, I have one other question for you.
Sure.
Did they charge you for your rider today?
No, they didn't. I actually asked them if they wanted to charge me because I was going to pay for her. Well. But no, they didn't, and she will enjoy this probably more than anyone else here.
She looks like she's ready to get on the bike.
Yeah, she is. She does not like staying idle.
Right. Well, Jackie, thank you so much for coming out today and sharing a little bit with us, and I hope to see you again soon.
Thank you.
Hey guys, we're here with Mike. Mike, tell us a little bit about yourself.
My name is Mike Markins. I have a YouTube channel, Sergeant Markins. I like going out on rides, meeting different people, and along the way I like to video it so I can put it up on the channel and just share my experiences with everyone else.
Okay. Do you typically do that with a single camera, multiple cameras, just varies by the ride?
It varies by the ride. It depends, like a group size like this, at least 2 or 3.
Yeah. All right. What kind of length of rides do you normally do when you're using your cameras?
Typically anywhere about 50 to 100 miles.
Okay.
Longest trip so far has been about 1,600.
That's one long ride there.
That was a full weekend right there, but well worth it.
Cool. All right. So, what are you doing out here today with the benefit ride that we're on?
Well, I'm hoping to get footage for you guys today if I can, and to share Louisville bike nights. Just promote biking all together, because there's a lot of good people that do a lot of good deeds.
Right. All right, can you tell us a little bit about the bike you're riding today?
Today I brought my Kawasaki Concourse 1400.
Okay. Anything that you have done to that bike to help you with videoing or navigation or anything of that nature?
I just basically have a mount on there for a phone that I use for navigation. Other than that, it's got an aftermarket exhaust on it just so I can hear the bike.
Right.
The stock one really didn't do anything for it.
Sure. Anything else you plan to do to the bike?
No, it's fine actually the way it is.
All right. Well, Mike, appreciate you coming out and participating and telling us about your bike. Hey guys, we're here with Angela. Angela, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Hi, I am 50 years old. I'm married. I live in southern Indiana, up near Corden, and I have 5 kids and about 3 grandkids, and I love to ride bikes.
Yeah. How long have you been riding?
I've been riding for 2 years, but this is my first bike.
Okay. Would you encourage other women to get out and ride?
Yes, I am part of the group Twisted Sisters, and we ride together. And I would say go out and ride. The freedom is just crazy.
All right. What brought you out today?
The ride for Audrey just came out because she's also from Corden area. Mm-hmm. And having grandchildren, and I would know how that would feel if it was one of mine. And anything you can do is a plus. Absolutely.
Well, we appreciate you coming out and riding in the benefit ride here. Can you tell us a little bit about the bike you're riding?
The bike is really a little different. It is a 2008 Dyna Street Bob that has been triked out. It's a road trike kit, and I loved it because it was a lower profile, not so much bike that it would overcome me, and so I've just only had it a month, but I had to go way up in Ohio to get it, but I love it.
Love it. All right. So, did you ride it back from Ohio or what?
No, we pulled it back in a trailer. I didn't want to ride it back just because being a new bike, what if something would happen?
Okay.
But what really caught my eye on it was the paint job. It is that flat red that when you get into the sun is just full of glitter, and it just caught my eye immediately.
All right. Anything that you're planning to do with the bike at this point?
Yes. One thing I really want to do is I want to heel and toe on it. Mm-hmm. Girls have shoes. And but the problem is the Dynas are not set up that way, so it's going to have to customized. We just had footboards put on it because I love footboards. And so that's our next thing, is to get the customized heel and toe. Okay. And then just little bits of chrome. I love the blacked out, but just little bits of chrome here and there. Mm-hmm. So I've got a few, and then of course, who don't want new pipes?
Right. Make it a little louder.
Yes, exactly, a little louder. So that's my next adventures.
Okay. Well, Angela, appreciate you taking the time coming out today and telling us a little bit about yourself and your bike.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Hey guys, this is Calvin with Louisville Bike Night TV. We are at Gilbert's Bar and Grill for the 2013 benefit ride for Audrey. We've got Gary with us. Gary, tell us a little bit about yourself.
My name is Gary. I'm with Bikers for Christ in Bullitt County. We have church every Saturday night at 6 o'clock off Bell's Mill, right across from the Rock Quarry. Come out and learn fellowship with God.
Okay, can you tell us a little bit about Bikers for Christ as far as what the mission is and what you all normally do?
It's a place for bikers to come so they don't stand out, they don't feel comfortable in another church. You go to Bikers for Christ, everybody fits in, you're loved by everyone. You get to learn the Word of God and share the Word of God, and it's great fellowship.
Awesome.
Anytime you see us out here with a patch like this, just come up and talk to us, and we'll share the Word of God with you.
Can you tell us what brought you out here today?
We'll come out here to support Audrey for her run. She's got cancer. These guys come out. We had a while back for Megan, a little girl with us. She's 11 years old. She's got non-Hodgkin's lymphoma, and she's battling cancer. They supported us. We support them. That's fellowship and brotherhood.
All right. Gary, can you tell us a little bit about the bike that you've got with you today?
The bike I'm riding today is an 07 Heritage. It's a Harley. I had it painted up shortly after my wife passed away. After becoming a Christian, I went through the Bible and chose some verses that meant stuff to me, and celebrating the face of Jesus Christ on my bike, because there's none other better than Jesus. He's the best there was, there is, and ever will be.
Absolutely.
And another thing I'd like to mention, September 20th, 21st, and 22nd, we're having our state rally out there off Bells Mill and Arnoldtown Road, Bikers for Christ. Come out and meet Pastor Z. He's the one that founded this and got this all started. Come out and have fellowship and just spend the 3 days with us and share the Word of God and just rejoice.
Right. Well, Gary, we definitely appreciate you coming out, supporting the ride, and telling us a little bit about yourself and the events that you're involved with. Hope to see you again soon. Hey guys, we're out here with Doug. Doug, tell us a little bit about yourself.
My name is Doug Keisker, and I'm a member of the Patriot Guard here in Louisville. I'm also a member of the American Legion Riders, Post 113 out of E-Town. I'm a member of the Blue Knights. Have my Harley here, which is a 2011 Black Line Softail. And I'm retired Army. And
so you spend most of your time riding now?
Well, I give my time between here and Corvettes. I'm a lifetime member of the Corvette Museum too, so
very involved, aren't you?
Very involved. but when you're retired, you can do that.
Right. That's the benefit of being retired.
Right.
So, how often are you able to get out and ride?
Any day I want.
Any day you want.
Any day I want, unless it's raining.
All right. Well, what? Obviously, we're out here at the benefit ride for Audrey. But how did you hear about it? What brought you out here?
I had some of my Facebook friends post it, and I try to do any of the little benefits for the kids. You know, that's what we're here for, kids and servicemen.
All right. Well, can you tell us a little more about your bike? I noticed it's got Black Widow on it, and it looks like some custom stuff done to it. Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, the fender and the headlight and the striping and the webbing was done by Bob Taylor here in Louisville. The Black Widow, I just figured since it had the Sonoma orange and the black, it kind of struck as a Black Widow. I actually dedicated the bike to Yorkie that I had for 13 and a half years, and she had congestive heart failure. And when I bought the bike from Louisville Harley, I was gone maybe 2 hours from home, and signed the papers, came back home, and I found her passed away. So I had her cremated. I have the majority of her ashes at home, and I actually have some ashes that's tied up in a little bale underneath the seat.
Okay. So she rides with you, continuing?
Rides with me everywhere, right.
All right. Well, anything, obviously it looks like a custom breather there and different things. Yeah. What all have you done to it, and maybe what are you planning on doing to it, if anything, at this point?
Well, it's got long shot pipes on it. It's got a heavy breather on it. It's got a Pro Super Tuner in it. I had it dynoed, and the only other thing I could do to it is put a cam in it, and they recommended not because, riding it on the street. Sure. So.
Okay. All right. Well, Doug, definitely appreciate you coming out and participating in the ride. Thank you for your service for our country, and thanks for sharing your story with us.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
Hey guys, this is Calvin with Louisville Bike Night TV. We are at Gilbert's Bar and Grill. Just finished up the 2013 benefit ride for Audrey. Got Kevin with us. Kevin, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I'm a doctor. I've been riding actively for about the last 3 years. I rode some in college and then quit and started riding 3 years ago.
Okay.
just enjoy benefits like this. Just get out and have some fun.
Sure. How long have you been practicing?
Since 1988.
Okay. And do you have a local practice?
Yeah, I practice in New Albany. I do urgent care and occupational medicine.
Okay. All right. What's some of the more memorable rides you've taken?
Well, pretty much all of them. I mean, I just love riding in southern Indiana. I've done the Toys for Tots rides both in Hardin County and the one that they did in Louisville. That was a lot of fun. Okay. It seems like every time there's one scheduled, I'm scheduled to work or something, or the rain or something, but it couldn't ask for a better day.
It was a great day. Yeah. So obviously you were out for Audrey's ride, but how'd you hear about that, and what kind of drew you to that?
Well, there's the U-Turn Bikers on Facebook, and I just saw the announcement they were going to have a little ride, and I looked at my schedule and I said, I'm off that day, yay. And then, I live in Palmyra, and the little girl's from Corydon. I thought, well, what better benefit than to, help the little girl out,
Well, we appreciate you coming out and riding with us. Tell us a little bit about the bike you're riding.
Well, it's a Honda VTX 1800R. It's a retro model. Got the big fairing and the big wheels and all that. I put the fairing and the bags on, and the seat to fit my butt. Love the bike. It's a really good bike. It rides really, really well. It's a great highway bike. Okay.
Anything that you're planning to do to it soon?
Well, yeah, actually, I'm going to fix the radio up a little bit. It's not working right, and I've got another bike that I'm thinking about turning into something very similar to the police cruiser, though, but make it a first aid bike. I mean, I'm a doc, and I kind of like to ride the rear of the pack just in case anybody gets hurt, and thankfully nobody was hurt today and nobody had any accidents, and it's just been a wonderful, wonderful day.
Awesome. Well, Kevin, we appreciate you coming out. Appreciate you sharing your story, and we'll see you again soon.
Thank you for your work.
We've got Yvonne and Dwayne with us today. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Okay, I'm 55 years old. I'm a guitar player. I've been working on bikes and cars for 40 years, so yeah, that's about it.
Okay.
I don't know what else to say.
How long have you been married?
Long time. 30.
I know, put you pressure.
Memories. It's about. We've been together about 36 years. Long time.
Whoa. And how long have you all been riding together?
27 years.
Yeah, I started when I was 23, and she started about 2 years later.
Okay. Where do you normally play music?
We play everywhere, all kind of places. Porter's, and we play here at Gilbert's and whatever comes up.
The band is called Rare Breed.
Old classic rock and roll most of the time.
All right. Okay. What brought you guys out today?
Well, we were going to try to make the run for the little girl, but
the wife got a
she was sick overnight, so it slowed us down.
All right.
I'm also with a local club called Twisted Sisters, so a lot of our girls came out today, so I appreciated that. I was supposed to be here with them, so I appreciate them showing the support for me, and I still wanted to show up, even though I was about to fall over this morning. So.
Well, we definitely appreciate you guys coming out. Can you tell us a little bit about the bikes that you have with you today, what hand you've had in them, and what you've done with them, and just a little bit about it?
Well, I mean, it's a lot of fabrication. The first one is a 88 Softail I've had since 91. It's probably been changed probably 10 times since we've had it. She rode it for a couple of years, and right now it's old 80 Evo with a 10-to-1 pistons, little cam, and it's got some custom paint, stretch tanks, fenders, front end, Really, about the only thing left on its Harley is the bottom end and the frame. Rest of it is just, a lot of custom stuff done to it.
Okay. I understand you may have had a hand in the paint. Is that correct?
I did the paint work and all the fabricating, on both bikes.
All out of your garage?
Out of my little 2-car garage, yeah.
Okay. Something you've been doing for a while, it sounds like.
I've worked on bikes for about 30 years.
Okay.
Yeah. So I do a lot of cars now, but I still play with bikes.
All right. What about the other bike that's over here?
She just got that last year. My cousin had bought it brand new. It's an 01 Fat Boy. And we still like the Fat Boy look, so it's all pretty still similar to the Harley sweeping style, but we just stretch the tanks and the fenders 4 inches. And
he's making it sound gentle. I had a Road King for 11 years, and he didn't want me to get rid of that, but I wanted to change, so I said that's the bike I want. It was a good deal. So as you can see, I got my way.
Yeah. Well, I knew the bike. It was my cousin's bike. He bought it brand new, so it was well worth what he was asking.
Sure.
So
after 36 years, he can't say no.
Well, that most women win, so we'll just leave it at that.
Yeah, you learn to compromise. You don't have a lot of choice. You just compromise.
But he's very talented. He's just very humble about it.
All right. Well, we definitely appreciate you guys coming out today and sharing a little bit with us, and coming out and supporting the cause.
We appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Appreciate you asking.
This is Calvin with Louisville Bike Night TV. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to go to our website, LouisvilleBikeNightTV.com. From there, you can check out our schedule, see where we're going to be. Make sure you bring your bike out. Let's have some fun.